the man they call the Drifter stands in the exact center of the holding cell in the bell tower in Nidenbay. His posture is immaculate. He does not breathe, does not blink, does not sleep. Despite his name, the Drifter's mind never wanders. With inexhaustible patience and unflagging conviction, the Drifter thinks only of his duty. Normally. He finds, for perhaps the first time in his long tenure on Galarian, that he wonders. He finds himself thinking of the 4 travelers who, with no contract in hand, volunteered to take on his duties, to hunt the progenitor of the Blood Ghost when he could not, when she is so very close to freedom. He will not speculate as to their motivation. It is not for the Drifter to speculate. He will not try to convince himself that they can succeed either. Shadrax is too powerful, and her spawn too numerous. They travel to their deaths, of that there can be no doubt. For only the second time in the Drifter's tenure in this world, he will mourn when they are gone. And when he is free to do his duty once more, his strikes will carry the vengeance in honor of the fallen. This is Pot Against the Machine.
Pot Against the Machine.
Welcome back to Pot Against the Machine, the only podcast to do a crazy 88th episode wherein the players kill Zill and totally miss the opportunity. We're very sorry. I'm your host, and here's everybody.
Wiggle your big toe.
Thankfully, there'll be more opportunities to make puns. Huh?
Hey.
Yay.
It'll be fine.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Black
Well,
Mamba.
I
Hello.
just don't want to die.
Hi.
All together mode.
Killing it.
Killing it
Like
is
Bill.
the key phrase here. As we last left our heroes, they followed the road to perdition and went on into the mine where things were, there were tracks and not a lot of people. Then something came out of the wall, tried to kill Brixby, failed to kill Brixby. The whole party started to fight that thing. It wound up grabbing Asher, and very, very brief fight later, pulled him into the wall. And he got lodged in the wall, and the creature ran away, and the party had to dig Asher out before he suffocated. Which, he felt pretty good about, I think. And then they went up and explored a little bit more, found some baby Zills eating the body that they had burst out of. They put those down rather easily. Explored a little bit more and found another chamber with some humanoid bodies half embedded in the wall and half sticking out into the room. 3 of those 4 bodies had already been chest bursted and had baby Zills, all up in their business, just eating them up good. And then they had, the 4th was a humanoid woman who was conscious and not chest bursted, but, her arms and legs were inside the wall. I believe she screamed as you came in, which, alerted the Zill. So, that's where we are now. I think we're about to roll initiative. It feels like initiative, doesn't it? Does it feel like initiative to anyone else?
It's vaguely reminiscent of initiative, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Smells like initiative.
Not like Teen Spirit, though.
I mean,
Teens have no
Here we
initiative. I'm kidding.
entertainers.
Adult spirits.
And we are stupid.
And contagious.
We're also entertainers. This is true. Yes.
Ah.
And here you are.
Whatever. Never mind.
Okay. Well, I said I was gonna put this dice away last time after I used it, and I didn't do it, and I regret it.
So what did you get then for initiative?
4 on the die for a 10.
That's not very fast.
It's not very fast.
How about Brixbo?
Rixbo came in with a 25 with a 17 on the die.
That's pretty good. Let's see, what did Asher get?
Mad Ups is still feeling kind of down. A 3 on the dice for an 8.
That's not the fastest. And Alwyn.
Alwyn apparently has a initiative that's one lower than Brixby's because he also got a 17, but only for a 24.
Okay, now let me just populate a baby Zill or 2 here. Or 3, as the case may be.
I am ovipositive there's at least 4.
No, that was me accidentally adding a turn for one of them. The second time. Nothing happening here. Wow, some speedy little baby Zills. And let's see. We'll give an initiative to the lady in the wall too. Just see how fast she is. And she's not slow, but she is embedded in the wall. We're gonna sort descending, and the first thing to go is the little baby Zill. It's a cute little baby Zill. This one up on the northern side, which, as it realizes that there are people here thanks to the helpful screaming of our dear friend in the north, is going to, well, let's just say it rushes on over to the closest possible target, which would be dear old Brixby. And there's going to be a charge, a bitey charge. Natural 1. So maybe it's too excited. It's just totally...
That's the second one from a Wallzill. That happened to me, like, last step, too. Right? The initial strike, I think, was in that one as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll go to the second baby Zill, which, you know, Kira was nice enough to just stand right next to it. Which, you know, claw bite. I'm sorry, claw bite. That is a 16 versus flat-footed.
That sounds right. It sounds like it'll do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll give you that one. That's fine. No, wait, I'm not going to give you that one. That's a lie. Hang on, let me make sure all my adjustments are correct. You've got shield. They do not have shield on. 16. Oh, but 16 still doesn't do it. I'm so strong right now.
Alright, how about 14?
Nope.
How about natural 1? But what about on the fourth claw, the natural 20?
I mean, I suppose that'll
Going
do it.
for that sweet confirm with a 27?
That is higher than a 20,
Alright.
which is higher than my AC.
Alright, that is a total of 4 damage, plus a free attempt to grab. 24.
Grab me, you stupid baby.
24 to grapple as the baby climbs from the dead body onto Kira.
We said this is CMD, right? Yeah, 24 will do it. I'm gonna kick this baby so
All
hard.
right, so make sure you check the box for grappled as it goes in for the bite. It's only a 16 versus your flat-footed grappled AC.
Okay, hang on. Let me check grappled. Oh, that was also already checked, which... okay, so... No. 16, you said, right? 16? Bite? No. Fail. Bad biting.
All right, so its turn is over. It got that nice full attack in, and did a little bit of damage and grabbed you, and Brixby's up.
All right. So Brixby normally would kind of like step out of here, but is kind of realizing that he is in Vargas leaving, become the second frontliner.
Oh no, our poor tiny mouse.
Thank you, Jero. So Brixby is going to move action, draw his rapier, and then I'm going to roll to cast defensively to hit this Zill with a... Ooh, you know what? But that would still provoke because I'm making a ranged touch. Should have thought this one through. All right, I'm just going to draw my rapier and... Shoot. I will roll to cast defensively for something else, so I just need to make a 17. All right, nat 20 to cast Vanish, and I disappear with my rapier out, and that's my turn. I'm not going to move unless I can roll some sort of knowledge on the woman that's in the wall.
You could roll like a knowledge local, I guess.
All right, I'm going to do that. See if she looks androidy, Parisian, something else. 13 for a humble 23.
I'll pop up her portrait on the screen. She appears to be human. Looks sort of Garundi in origin. You can't necessarily get a specific read on her, but she definitely appears to be a human, not an android or anything like that.
All right, cool. That is Brixbo's turn.
All right. Let's see. Alwyn, at the start of your turn, why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. That's an 18 on the die, so that is a 16.
Yeah, with a 16, you don't notice anything. You can take your turn.
Okay. Knowing that absolutely nothing sinister is going
Totally
on other
fine.
than these baby Zill trying to eat us all, he is going to 5-foot step around Kira and attempt a melee touch against... This question, do you have to roll... not concentration. Do you have to roll... I guess it would be like what Zach did, if it's a spell-like ability.
I think you still have to
It
roll
just says you
to cast defensively for a
cast
spell.
defensively.
Because it still has a caster
Yeah.
level and stuff.
Okay. This time that's another 18. It's my second 18 in a row. So that definitely makes it because it's considered the same as. Yes, okay, so then he's going to attempt to reach out and touch this baby Zill. So this is the actual roll to attack. And that is much worse. Melee touch attack is only a +2, so that is probably a miss. That is an 8 against touch.
That will miss. Now, whatever spell this was, did it say, like, this does not provoke an attack of opportunity? It's usually, like, a touch
It did
attack
not
does.
say that on it.
All right. It will try to bite you.
Well, it says it's a touch attack. It says as a melee touch attack.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a melee
So I'm
touch.
assuming that would mean that it doesn't provoke, right?
Usually melee touch attacks do, unless they specifically say that
do
they
provoke?
don't.
Okay. No, so yeah, then it provokes.
That is a 28. No, 27 with the bite.
Jeez. Yeah, that hits.
2 damage, and I need a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Dude. There's a 7 on the die. For a 10.
Uh-oh. Alwyn is frozen in place.
Oh, man.
Quick question. The damage, is it regular damage?
Yeah.
Or is it something weird?
It's
Okay.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for a bite.
Okay.
Alright, so Alwyn is frozen solid. And,
Frozen.
well,
So would that
paralyzed.
be the same? Would that be similar to paralyzed?
Yeah, it is. It's paralysis.
Or like what to mark on my thing? Oh, it is paralysis. I thought you were saying like it literally froze me.
No.
I was like, so do I mark that the same as paralysis, or?
Alright.
Yeah, it's only if we use that third-party Disney content.
So fun.
Makes my encumbrance go up.
And,
Sounds fun. That's the end of his turn because he cannot do anything now that he's paralyzed.
And the woman in the wall, who gets a turn next, is gonna, she'll struggle, stuck in the wall, and she can't get out by any obvious means, and she's just gonna say, "Stay on the tracks! It can't reach you! Through the floor, at least, if you're on the tracks!" And, that'll bring us to the last baby Zill, who, let's see, he's got It's got like a wall in front of it, but it does see that Kira's grabbed at least. It's gonna run over and just try to give her the little bite. That's gonna miss. So, Kira, you're up. You're grappled.
Yay. Oh, right. Forgot about the grapple. Grappling, you can only use the one-handed weapon. I'm gonna try and break free. Yeah, that seems like my best bet here. Is that a strength save? Do I roll? What? Escape artist? No, that's for like trap.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna stop talking and let someone.
You can roll escape artist, or you can roll strength to try to break it, or you can roll CMB to try to like take the grapple over.
No, I want that number to be higher. Ooh, although it is higher than my strength. All right, let's roll try and take over. That's fine. That's fine. Unless there's some secret, like, what's the opposite of a bonus?
Penalty.
Penalty. Yeah, it's great. For not having all of the feats for taking over grapples, which I'm sure that there are a billion of them.
I don't think
No,
there's
I'm
any.
getting silent, so I'm going to say I'm going to roll to attempt to take over the grapple, which you use my CMB. First, I'm going to rage, because that'll help. Pretty miffed. Alright. That is going to be 17, 11, 28. 28 to overtake the grapple.
Yeah, you control the baby. Rip its arm
Ah,
off.
I'm going to throw that baby in a hole. I can't throw the baby in a hole. What can I do with this baby? Is that just the end of my... I just stand there with the baby?
I think you could technically reposition the baby, or you can let it go now that you control the grapple.
I got
or
it.
you can... I think that's it.
No, I'm not going to let the baby go. And I don't
Don't
necessarily
want
want
to drop
to
a baby.
closer to my friends, lest the baby attack them.
You could shake the baby.
I would love to shake this baby. This baby specifically. Don't edit this out of context and make it say something terrible. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, but turn so that the baby is... I'm between the baby and Asher, because Asher. We all... Is that cool? We all feel cool with that?
I believe it's going to be another CMB to reposition the baby.
To drag the baby with me?
Yeah, to drag the baby.
Okay, then I'll just stay here. I'll stay here with the baby and be like, stop it, baby. Don't. I think that's going to be my turn.
All right, Asher, things got bad in a hurry.
Yeah, and of course Brixby just noped out of there.
Goodbye.
Man. What are you going to do? Asher is going to take a 5-foot step to the northwest, heeding the advice of Wall Woman to be mostly on the track. He's going to provoke 3,800 attacks of opportunity, roughly, from red-green and red-purple. He just willingly put himself into a flank and is going to provoke shooting 3 times. We'll start at red-purple, the one north.
Well, red-purple whiffs on the bite trying to get you, but the red-green gets a pretty snazzy little 31 to bite.
That does do it.
All right.
Sorry, the few people from the Northeast that heard red-green and immediately thought, if they don't find you handsome, let them find you handy. It's a very tiny Northeastern. Izzy knows all about red-green. Huge red-green fan.
I know about red green.
Yeah.
I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
used to be on
that
TV.
says something for sure. Yeah.
That's 3 damage and fortitude save.
Love these.
Don't nat 1 this time, or this.
Didn't, homeboy. That was a nat 2. For a 15.
Yeah, you got it.
That dice is immediately banned. My rolls have gone down, so this is not good. 3 on initiative, 2 on a fortitude save. Yeah, let's full attack, rapid shot. Throw some paper cartridges out the yin yang.
I hope they don't have combat reflexes.
Meh. How about a nat 20 on the first one?
Roll to confirm.
With the portal dice, baby. Oh, that's juicy. It's a 23 against touch to confirm.
That will definitely confirm.
And I'll pause the other 2 shots and let's resolve the damage on this one first.
This is on red-green.
It's on green. It's on red-purple.
Oh, red-purple.
Terrible damage. It's only 22.
That's a big old chunk of damage on the baby. Maybe it's not
Alright.
what you wanted, but, you know,
No.
it's bloody
But times
one
4.
shot.
Well, that's good. Second shot on red-purple. Much lower, only a 16 against touch.
16 will miss. They're sneaky little guys.
And then what might be my first Q workshop dice roll of the pod. Let's see. That is a 19 against touch.
A 19 will hit.
Alright, Rise of the Rune Lords dice. Almost max, 8 points of damage.
Can't quite finish it off. You needed that third hit, sadly.
Yeah, it's alright. Asher is getting a little bit of his confidence back as he lands 2 of those at least. So I'm happy for him.
Well, good news, Asher. You're flanked currently. Red-purple, who you just shot twice, is a baby that is freaking out. It's a, screaming bright red, 4-armed alien horrible monster beast. It's gonna give you the full attack.
Okay.
22 in the first claw.
Yep.
That is 2 damage plus the attempt to grab. These things get so many freaking rolls. That's only a 15 on the grapple.
Not successful.
All right. Claw number 2 is a natural 19. That's gonna hit.
Indeed.
That is 3 damage and an attempt to grab.
Okay.
28 on the grapple this time.
Success.
All right. Now that it's got you grappled, claw number 3 is only a 17.
Let me see here. Grapple drops it by 2, so that is not quite enough. My grappled AC is 18.
Nice. The final claw is an 18.
Well, then that is. You should probably give it a rend just to make it more fair. These creatures don't seem powerful enough.
I know. Well, you shouldn't have killed Zagmander so fast. 3 more damage. It will not try to grab you again, but it is going to try to bite you.
Okay.
17. Misses on the bite. Now, let's see. That's the end of that one's turn. And then we're going to the baby that is currently grappled by Kira. It's not happy about being grappled by Kira. What's it gonna do? I guess it can still full attack, right? It's just gonna go nuts and try to tear her to shreds.
Well, that seems aggressive.
Well, that's an 11 to hit.
Does grappling someone else? Hang on, let me check. Oh wait, I'm not grappled. I should undo that. Do I need to adjust something for grappling someone else?
No, since you have control of the grapple, you don't have the penalties.
Control the baby.
You have baby control. How about a 25 to hit on the claw?
Yes, 25 will hit on the claw.
Alright, that is going to be 4 damage, max damage.
Max damage.
I feel like it can't try to grab you in this situation, because that wouldn't make sense. The next claw is a 19.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. Gotta get that shield back on. I'm really tempted to just stab this baby from my arms, but I'll wait.
2 more damage.
2.
And only a 3 on the die on the bite, so that is going to miss. Was that 4 claws?
You hit once. You hit twice. But not the bite. And then 2 other claws? I feel like there's 3 claws?
Might have been 3 claws.
Might have been 3 claws, but like if you don't like, I feel like there's no need to push things, you know, Sam. I know that you've had a long day at work and you have another 2.5 hours of podcast jamming to go, so please don't feel like you need to take that extra roll if we're not.
Natural 18 on the other claw for 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'll do it. 3 damage.
I don't mean to pile on, but you should definitely have the grapple condition on. The only time they won't have the negative versus the person that they're fighting, so this is like a net 0, right? I'm pretty sure that, but for Kira to have like no negatives at all when controlling a grapple, she'd have to have the grab ability, like the monster ability. Which you could give her.
Pathfinder. If you want, because you just attacked me extra, probably.
Uh-huh.
Maybe next time. Maybe, we'll review the tape and then, go over it with legal and we'll see what they say.
Also, we already just did that and added the damage, so I'm going to count it for next time. But Blur.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Blur next time.
No.
That's fine. That was like 8 points of damage. I'm unconcerned.
You say that now, but now it's Brixby's turn and he can't be
I know. I'm going to be upset in an hour.
Well, Brixby would love to go and help the Allowan situation, I think, and maybe get some big flanks with big stuff. But there is nobody that would take out Red Purple before Red Purple's turn. Again, wait, no, Asher. Right, are you grappled right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
MPD.
Yeah, let's open you up to do some other stuff. I'm gonna come out of invisibility with a full attack against Red Purple, so only the first one is gonna get the benefit of the +2 from invisibility and the sneak attack and the denied dex, because I will technically be visible before my tail strike. Important thing to distinguish. So +9 to this roll. That's a natural 20. Wow.
All right, roll to confirm your invisible crit.
It's a 15 on the die for a 24. Wow.
Yeah.
This is great.
This
This
poor
is super
baby.
good. It's been a long time since I have had a big old crit. So that is, it's crit on the rapier isn't really big because it's about the sneak attack anyway, but
But you do get that too.
yes. Okay, so 6 points from the rapier, and then what is my sneak attack at right now? 3d6. Woo!
Melee monster.
So doubling that. That is 26 points of damage in total.
You don't double sneak attack.
Oops. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Double it.
My
it.
bad.
Doesn't
my
matter
bad.
because
Cut
it's
it out.
dead.
Cut it out. Cut it out. It's fine. I was just thinking about mine between the two. 11 points of damage. So that'll be 6 plus 11. That is 17 points of damage.
Yeah, Brixby stabs a baby to death.
Oh,
Yeah, Bricks.
Since you only did the one attack, you can still technically take a move action.
I will now move to here, which is here for the folks listening at home, is 2 squares to the west, to the other side of Asher, still on the tracks.
Now,
In a full attack, you could 5-foot step into Asher's square and attack red-green, right?
Here's Jeff with the how to play my character correctly. So, yeah, although it's not really that exciting because I'm not flanking. So this is going to be with a tail blade that is, yeah. Anyway, let's just keep going here. That's a +2 to hit. Wow. I am kind of on fire. That's a 19 for a 21.
Yeah, 21 will hit. Why don't you confirm your crit? Oh,
Oh,
it's
not
the
with the
tail
tail
blade,
blade.
only a 20?
Yeah.
I was thinking rapier. Never mind.
Yeah, so, well, here we go, y'all. This is why what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Rolled my 1d2 minus 1, got a 1. So you can't get less than a 1, so that's 1 point of damage to old red-green.
Oh,
And
Remember
it
that with some
kills
duct tape.
it.
first blood on red green.
My favorite remake of the Rambo movie.
Okay, let's see. On initiative 24, Alwyn can't do anything. That doesn't mean nothing happens.
I can take purely mental actions.
You can take purely mental actions if you'd like to take any.
No.
Alwyn thinks of the chickens.
Back to better times for him, not the chickens.
Jeff, why don't you give me a little percepti doodle, just for fun.
I do like fun. Not great though. It's only a 13 total.
All right, no, everything's normal.
Oh, good.
Let's see, our friend in the wall. She's not going to really do anything since she's, stuck in a wall and can't really do anything. Let me just real quick look up something as a standard action. The baby Zill is going to It's gonna take an over-positive move on our dear friend Alwyn. Let me just write something down.
What are you writing down?
So Alwyn, you
Help
can't move, but it hurts, and it's not great. And that baby's turn is over, and Kira is
Oh
up.
my god, I'm gonna kill that baby. Okay, can I... This is such a weird question. Can I injure this baby without letting it go?
With a one-handed weapon, you'd probably be better off just letting it go.
Letting
Full
it go.
attack.
I just don't... Oh, can I do that? I would love
Yeah,
to
it's a
do
free
that.
action to drop a baby.
This is a terrible, terrible game. I mean, it's great, but... okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna drop this baby and full attack it.
In what other game can you drop a baby for free? And you're mechanically incentivized.
To Grand Theft Auto, probably.
Oh.
For sure, Grand Theft Auto. For free? Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess that it will be... Yeah, red-green is close enough to Asher that I mostly trust Alwyn not to die. This will be fine. I'm gonna attack red-orange and just try and get it out of the way. We'll do that full attack. The chainsaw. How is that? Oh, that's a 19. It's one of those things. So then I roll again with the same dice and I see if that is good. Oh gosh, that's an 8, but 8 plus... what is this? 8 plus 12, so dirty 20 to confirm. Does that work? Can I use confirmations on those?
Dirty 20 will indeed confirm your crit on the Zill hatchling. This is red-green, correct?
Yes, red. No, red.
Oh,
Orange.
red-orange. Never mind, doesn't confirm. I'm kidding, they're the same.
Okay, I was gonna be so sad. Great. I'm going to. Okay, I know that 18 people just did this, but I'm gonna roll twice.
Yeah.
Or 6 times technically.
Oh god. Yeah, 66 plus double your bonus.
I do have.
Does she even need to
PV6s.
roll at that?
I'm gonna roll. We'll see how it
He
goes.
gets the satisfaction of rolling.
Yeah.
10, 15.
Just edit in the sound of a bowling ball making a strike.
She has cleave, right?
23. Oh, so close. Not yet. 23 plus. Oh, and then double the. Okay, so 23 plus 32. 5. 55 damage on this baby.
On-
I hope the baby dies.
On red orange.
Quickly. On red orange.
Baby red orange explode.
Excellent. Can I take my second attack on red
You
green?
can.
Oh, God. What a great game where you can drop and kill babies so swiftly. So quickly.
The fastest baby killer in the.
Nope, that's a 3. So, I mean, does an 8 hit?
No, an 8's not gonna do it.
Well, I'm gonna scream at this baby. Scream right in its face.
Poor,
The living one, not the dead
poor
one.
baby.
That's
It just saw its buddy die.
brutal.
2 of its
In
buddies.
more paste. That's me. That's my turn.
All right, Asher, you are up, and are you still grappled? I don't remember which one grappled you.
No, that one is deceased.
Trusting you. on
That was
this.
red purple. I wouldn't have gone prone with this small creature grappling me, right? It was just like hugging me and then it fell off.
Right. It was like a
Nice.
face hugger kind of situation.
Neat. Then Asher is going to 5-foot step to the northeast, staying on all the tracks, and is going to just do 2 attacks this time. He's needing to craft more paper cartridges, so he's going to start with the one that's in his gun, and then will a mundane bullet into his gun with his swift action from the beneficial bandolier. So just 2 shots coming up. It's going to be 2 hits. We're looking at a 24 and a 21 against touch AC.
Yeah, those are both hits.
Only 10 points of damage, though.
Total. between the
Total.
two.
Yeah, 7 and 1 on the D8s. Garbage!
You know, shooting isn't necessarily the most effective way to deal with baby problems.
This whole episode is going to have to be deleted.
Big disclaimer from legal. It's going to be the entire intro of the episode.
Skip this one.
All right. Brixby is up. You got one baby in front of you.
Oh wow, yeah, that's great. Let's. What do I do here? You know what? Let's have fun and incur attack of opportunity. We'll move over to here.
It will attempt to chomp you and roll a natural 1.
Man, I hate the taste of rat. It's proven. So
Okay.
he's going to take a swing with the rapier, flanking with big stuff. That is a 16 with the flankaroo.
16's not going to do it.
All right, that's BB's turn. So that's the end of it.
All
Maybe
right.
cast a glance at Alwyn and be like, "Oh, do they look lumpy?"
It's a little bit lumpy. You know, Alwyn is, generally speaking, not a very lumpy fellow.
Not the lumpiest.
He's one of the least lumpy people you know, but, you know, he's moving up the lumpy scale. He's no space princess, but
Why'd you have to go and make him so incubated?
so on
That one was a little bit of a stretch.
on
was gonna be
initiative
another lyric, and it
24,
wasn't.
weirdly, something happens. The ground beneath Asher's feet rumbles, and a horrible, zilly face sticks out between the railroad ties beneath his feet, and then one claw reaches up and takes a swing at him. It's only a 17. But it is flat-footed because you did not know it was there.
Yeah, because he is flat-footed, that succeeds.
Alright, that is 4 damage. And an attempt to grab. A lot.
Yeah,
36.
that'll do it.
So you were grappled by a creature that is partially out of the floor, but it seems to be kind of like stuck behind the railroad ties. It's not a fun situation, but at least you're not paralyzed.
No, I mean, I'm currently not paralyzed.
Alwyn, any purely mental actions?
He's just going to, in his head, go. That was not a very pleasant experience. And that's it.
Alright, our friend in the wall is not going to do anything. And then, let's see, the remaining little baby is going to... Well, it'll split up its attacks between Kira and Brixby because, it's stuck between them. That is going to be a 19 to hit Kira.
I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's decent. That'll do it. Yeah, oh yeah, she's raging. We're good.
Alright, so that's going to be 2 damage. And it fails to grapple her, but it's going to go for another claw.
Sure does.
That is a 22.
You know what? It's funny because that one that you just said worked, and we've done this bit before. Yeah, just roll for damage. Just damage me.
Yeah, 2 more damage.
Okay.
It's going to get a 26 on the grab this time.
Yeah, 26 will do it. 26 will do
And
it.
it's just going to try to claw Brixby up a little bit. Natural 1, my 5th one of this fight. And, this might hit. It is a 22.
23 to hit Brick's bow.
Oh, Brix is untouchable.
All right.
Oh, don't say that.
Nice.
It's sick
Please
of going
don't say
after the
that.
rat, and it's going to try to bite the grappled Kira. That is a 19.
Oh, right, I'm grappled again. So yes, that does it.
Okay, the good news is it's only
Kira
2
looks over at
damage.
Brix and is like, just switch places. You'll be the new frontliner. It's great. I'm so glad we had this discussion. 2 damage.
Fortitude save for Kira. After that 2 damage. Oh, wait. Concealment.
Every time. Yeah, let's roll concealment. Keep forgetting
I'm
those.
going to roll 2 to see if it grappled you to begin with. So, on the grapple to begin with, it was 25. And then on this bite is a 71.
Okay. So I'm still rolling for it. Let's go. Well, okay. So 3, but for 17. Does that work?
17 works.
Taking such a long time to answer. Okay, great. Thank you.
Jeez, can I borrow some of your fort bonus? Just a little bit?
I've
of
literally
it?
been saying this. If it's a fort save, just let me do it. I have so little to offer. I can hit things and I can be not poisoned.
I have a +3, you have a +14.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, it's your turn.
+5 reflex,
You're grappled again.
if that helps. Oh, that's true. I am grappled again, and there's less of a need to kill things quickly this time. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna try and overturn the grapple again and see if my friends can just attack it while I cradle the second baby. I'm still raging. Gonna get that bonus. That is going to be a 24, right? Yes, 24.
24 will take over the grapple.
Oh, also, I'm so sorry. Wait, no, CMB. It is CMB to use this one,
Yeah.
right? Good. Great. 24 would take over the grapple. Great. So I'm gonna stand there with this baby and just have everyone stab this baby except Alwyn. We'll be there in a second. It's my turn.
All right, Asher. There's
And also Asher. I
There's a claw and a face sticking up out of the ground below you. It's very friendly. You're currently grabbed. So, anything you want to do, or are you just gonna sort of accept your fate here?
Tempting. But no. Asher will smite evil on the claw as a swift action. And provoking from the claw, you will full attack, rapid shot. 3 bullets.
All right. The claw is going to try to give you the old chompy doodle.
The claw has teeth now, huh?
Well, I guess yeah. The mouth can't really get to you. Its whole
The claw haver?
It's
I don't know.
Its whole head would have to get out between the railroad ties, so probably not really realistic. It'll just go for the claw.
Grab your heel.
All right.
That's a 28.
That's successful, wildly. Surprisingly.
It's good at hitting. 5 damage. Feel free to shoot it.
I'm good at bleeding. That wasn't Asher, that was me. He's cooler than that. Just looking up, grappled is a -2 to my attack rolls. Actually realized I can't do 3 attacks because I have to have a free hand to reload. I can only do 2. But then I realized I can't even do 2 because I used my swift to smite. I'm good at game. So, don't worry, fans. Boop! Asher is going to take the only shot he can because he's grappled and can't reload. So 1 shot. May as well make it deadly aim. Make it count.
Nat 20.
Boy, do I wish. No, but that is... Do I feel like I'm getting the bonus from Smite Evil?
Feels a little bonus.
Feels a little bonusy. It brings it up to a 25 against touch.
That'll do.
Ugh, minimum honkin' damage. So that is only... well, if this is an evil outsider, it's double paladin level in damage. So...
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give me that double paladin level in damage?
Then 14 points of damage from this 1 bullet.
That's good damage, even without, or with the minimum roll, you know?
Thanks, yeah. And it would bypass any DR the creature might possess.
That's fun, too.
As the searing light of Caldera Zuzaristan sends this single bullet down into the claw that's grabbing him. Asher looks kind of pleadingly at his friends, but he can't really form words to say, I'm about to go underground.
All right. Brixby, Asher's weirdly shooting at his own feet, and Kira is holding a baby out for you to murder. So, what's your plan?
Oh, man. I would absolutely love to murder that baby, but I have to think about our baby, our favorite cowboy baby, Asher. So instead, I'm going to 5-foot step to the southwest, staying on the tracks here, and Brixby is going to make a motion with his hands and probably have to roll spell resistance as he fires off a scorching ray.
That seems like a safe bet, yeah.
All right, so let's start with the old heartbreak of rolling SR here. Really should have taken spell penetration. Okay, that is 23 versus SR.
All right, you're looking good there.
Okay, so do you want me to apply the -4 penalty on my side, or are you just going to add it to their AC?
I mean, I'm good either way, as long as I...
All right, I'm gonna whack it off my shot here. So here comes the first scorching ray versus touch. Ooh, 3 + 3. I don't think a precise shot would have saved me there, Jeff.
No.
So that is a 6 versus touch.
No,
It's grappled, though.
It is grappled, but still.
All right, but thankfully at this level, I have 2 scorching rays. So here comes another attempt at the spell resistance. Wait, do I have to
You
do that
only have
twice?
to roll the 1 time for the spell.
Okay, so this is going to be knock 4 off of that, so that's going to be a 17 versus touch. For the 14.
That will hit.
All right, fantastic. 46 scorchy ray damage. Pretty good. 13. Couple of 4s in there.
All right, so you shoot a flaming ray at an arm sticking out of the floor. It hurts.
And yeah, we've already done knowledge. I think I'll draw attention to Kira. I'll go,
Kira, something in the floor grabbing Asher. I think we maybe have it, but keep an eye on it.
6 seconds.
Let me just see.
Asher takes a deep breath as a free action.
Just looking at what this thing can do here. Okay, so yeah, what it's gonna do, I think, is gonna roll. No, because it can't pull you through the tracks. And it knows that, and it's not happy about it. So I think what it's gonna do is just gonna let go with the grapple, and it's gonna hit you a few times. Just some quick clawage.
Couple quick claws.
Just a little clawsy do. 29 on claw number 1.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 5 damage. Nat 20 on the grab, so they grabbed again.
Oh, wow.
That is 24 on claw number 2.
I'm peeved. But yeah, that does hit. That would hit even with my charisma bone from the smite.
That's 4 damage, minimum damage. Nat 1 on claw number 3.
Yeah, eat it.
28 on claw number 4.
Yep.
So that is 4 more damage. And then it's going to sink back into the floor.
No bitey?
It can't get you through the thing.
Oh,
it
that's
can't
right.
fit its head between the pieces of wood.
Claw, 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 wing, wing, gore, bite, tail slap.
So it retreats into the ether, never to be heard from again, obviously.
Obviously.
Good.
Any purely mental actions from our dear friend Alwyn?
No.
The mind is a complete blank.
Still paralyzed, huh? So the little tiny ones also have 10 minutes of paralysis.
Yeah, it's a whole situation.
Speaking of, are they medium creatures? The baby Zills?
No, they're small.
Or is that just how the token is? Okay.
Yeah, there's no mechanical size difference in tokens, because
Yeah, I'm small.
Yeah, not until you
Brix
get
is normal size.
tiny. Yeah. Not till you get tiny. Okay. Yeah, no, he doesn't do anything.
Alright, our dear baby is grappled. And it's gonna just, it's gonna try to beat Kira up.
Blur!
Um,
Haha!
16 to hit. I believe misses.
To hit? No. Oh no, gosh.
Natural 20 on claw number 2.
No. You and your natural 20s and your clawings.
25 to confirm.
Yeah, no, both of those are pretty solid numbers.
Alright, so that is, wait for it. 7 damage.
Blur.
Oh wait,
7?
the blur.
But does blur work on crit?
Yeah, it's still got, it's
Oh.
an 80.
We love a blur. Oh,
So
okay.
7
well,
damage.
7 damage.
Claw number 3 will miss. Claw number 4 will miss. And the bite.
I'm just gonna start ripping off arms.
Natural 19, we're looking at 25. But only a
yes.
5
You said
on the
natural
blur.
19, 4, 25, 5, blur. Oh, okay.
So you're good.
All good. Totally good.
Practically nothing happened. It's Kira's turn. There's no problems here.
No problems. Kira's still raging. We probably won't run out of those for like a couple minutes at least. And here's, I guess, Brix talk about that there's a baby in the floor and it's got Asher. And by the time she looks over there, it's just Asher standing there. Okay, I'm gonna just murder this guy real quick and then I'll be right over. I'm gonna try a full attack on this second baby. That's another 19, which is great. Let's try this again. If I could just take this baby out in one go, that'd be great. Yeah, that's a 15 on the die, which is 27 to confirm.
Yeah, that sounds confirmed to me.
27, is that right? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so just gonna roll all 6 of these d6 again. That's fun. Oh, forgot one. I almost used a d8. 15, 32, 1, 8, 3, 2, 0, 40, 18 and 32. No, that's not right. 50. Oh, how fun.
Well, the Zill hatchling gets smooshed.
Ah, smooched. Yeah, and I guess I'll just chill here. I guess I haven't moved. I'll take a step back and stand on the tracks, because that's been so effective for Asher. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because I haven't technically full attack. Does it count? You know, it doesn't matter.
You still have your move action because you only did the one attack.
Just slide back and step on the tracks as per requested. That's me. That's my turn. I would like to send a threatening glance to the lady in the wall, though.
She looks very threatened.
Good.
All right, Asher.
Yeah, you could use your Cornican smash.
I was going to say, I don't know, I have to attack her for it to work, but I want to point at this baby and be like, look what I just did to this baby.
Asher will stand there, and his eyes are pretty wide, and he'll say,
It attacked me through the floor, but it couldn't pull me down through the tracks.
he'll look over to the woman embedded in the wall and say,
Your advice was sound. Thank you.
and he'll load a mundane round into his gun as his move action, and then he'll also move south 10 feet towards Alwyn, and which actually he could have reloaded during his move. Wow, good at game. And then he'd have a standard to do just a quick old heal check on the incubated one.
All right.
It's an 18 total. Does it look like he's been egged?
He does look pretty egged.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no. We should put him out of his misery now before it bursts out of his chest.
Is that heal check enough to know what we do to get rid of them?
You know what to do.
Just dig those right out of there.
Well, it's a dicey situation, these eggs incubating in Allen. It looks like they would be difficult to cut out. They might take like a higher heal check than Asher just rolled to actually get one out. And there are several eggs in there. So that's fun. But the good news is, you probably got a day before they start eating their way out.
Oh my god.
Don't put all your eggs
Can
in
we
one
magic
host.
them out?
That's what I've always heard.
But no,
I guess
that was
when it's
that
on
was
my
it.
turn, I can maybe use my mental action to figure out if I can magic them out.
Alright, I am gonna take us out of initiative because, the creature appears to be gone. You are free to move about the room. We've got some dead Zill bodies. You have a woman lodged in the wall. And the ever-looming threat of whatever that thing is that comes out of the floor or the walls.
So Asher comes over to Alwyn, and Kira uses that time to almost turns to leave, and then when he comes over, Asher, are you okay?
No,
Okay,
I'm not okay.
stay here for just a second. I'm gonna go talk to her friend. I'll be right back. And then take 3 long steps over to this lady, and chainsaw almost to her throat. Like, you said they couldn't reach us on the tracks, but my friend almost got dragged into the ground. Who are you?
They can't pull you through the tracks. At least they can't get through them. It's learning all the time. I don't know what it is, but obviously it got me. But can you please get me out of here?
Are you sure you're not lying?
What would I have to lie about. I mean, I'm stuck in a wall. I think there's... I think it did to me what it did to them. I need to get out of here.
I'm gonna help this mean lady out of the wall. And she will start just chipping away with a different weapon. Not raging, though. This person's not suffocating, isn't Asher, and is on Kira's bad side. But, I guess will help.
During that, in a feat of Pizza Rat's strength, Brixby drags Alwyn's eggy body to one of the tracks, astride his disc, which makes it all the more funny.
Adorable.
How do you get traction when you're dragging somebody with that thing?
Magic.
Duh.
It's got pause attraction. You can't do drags like that without pause attraction. No? All right.
Asher's gonna boop himself with the wand.
While you're digging her out, and Alwyn is taking a few minutes to cease being paralyzed, and it seems like the creature's not coming back anytime soon. She'll say, the thing, it came after us one by one. We were... My name is, Basari. I'm one of the captains of the guard, at Purdyton. 2 days ago, none of the miners came back from the morning shift, and, we went in with a security team to try to find them, after they blew the wall behind me, and instead of finding them, we found those horrible things. They picked us off one by one, and we killed a few of them, but we blew up the path over on the east and crushed or pinned a bunch of them inside, but there's that one that walks through the walls. After it finished off all of us, it went through the camp. It was dragging all of them out through the camp. It can go through the ground even beyond the end of the cave.
Well, if that's true, then I guess thanks for your help and sorry about your friends. Also, really quickly, did you say you're from Party Town?
Purdyton. Everyone calls it Perdition, but it's Overseer Purdy, who was in charge of the camp. He named the place after himself. It's Purdy Town.
Oh, that's
but it's
way less fun.
It's Perdition. Everybody calls it Perdition.
Okay. Well, I think if you considered renaming it Party Town, you could have more people visit, but I could understand why you don't want people here for now. I'm sorry I yelled at you. We don't like that guy on the wall either. You've only seen the one that can do that? Oh, hi, I'm Kira.
Hi. Thanks for, saving me.
Yeah, no
but
problem.
Also, I don't know for sure that it's only just the one. I mean, I've only seen one at a time. Usually don't see the whole thing since it lives in the walls.
Yeah, right. How long have you been here?
2 days. They did their ovipositor thing,
At
yesterday.
At you?
I'm concerned. I don't know if they just haven't hatched yet or what. I feel terrible, and I've been stuck in the walls.
Well, they maybe hurt our friend too, and I'm not really interested in letting any more friends get hurt, so maybe we can help you be less enwalled and also less egged. These are my friends. That one is sleeping. Well, paralyzed.
I was going to say, while Alwyn is paralyzed, is it possibly more humane to try and remove the eggs when he can't move?
Is it better that he can't move? Because the feeling part feels key. But we won't feel as guilty, at least.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he can still feel
just
it.
Can't hit us in return.
Yeah.
This is all for the
don't know
best,
that,
buddy.
though.
Hey, just let it happen.
Yeah, Asher's gonna try and pull the eggs out of his
Body?
super cool, eerily symmetrical friend.
So can we see?
Are you using the
eggs?
light hammer
yeah,
or
like
the gun?
What? Are you just reaching in?
100%. Yeah, the claw end.
Wait.
I'm not a monster.
Do we get a bonus if we use those dumb tongs that we've been
Oh my
carrying
God.
around?
No, we
for
sold the
previous
grippers.
episodes?
Yeah, that they
I don't know
did
if we-
provide
they
a
were
plus
for.
4
I don't know if we
circumstance
did
bonus
sell the
to
crippers
de-egging.
because I still don't know how much they cost.
Oh,
I thought we kept
priceless
talking
in
about
moments
selling the
like
grippers and
this.
then never did.
Pull them out.
Channeling his big dad energy like he's flipping some brats. Asher goes in with the grippers. And I'm going to go ahead and use a sky metal here. +4. Right? +4?
Yeah.
Kira's over there talking to named person who has a name. And
I'm
Asher's...
just gonna move slowly in front of her so she can't see us
Maybe
removing
while
the
he
eggs.
can't move, now's as good a time as any.
Asher is going to say,
You're going to feel some pressure.
that's a total of a 24.
Hey, with a
gonna
24,
work.
you do indeed extract an egg from
Oh,
one of
an egg?
Wait,
And we
an
just have to
egg?
do it
Yeah.
6 more times.
Yeah, just one egg. It takes about 10 minutes, so by the end of this makeshift surgery, Alwyn is no longer paralyzed. He does take 4 damage from the extraction process.
But that didn't hurt. though, right?
Do we know how many are in him? Is that a roll one of us can make?
And Asher saw several eggs
my
in there.
God,
It looks
this
like
is
maybe
so-
a total of 6.
So gross.
Wow, so that was a 16 on the dice. If it wasn't for the...
With the sky
Yeah.
metal.
with the sky metal, then it may not have. It may not be possible for me to remove the other 5.
Is there a roll we can make to see if there's a magic? Metagaming, I'm guessing it's probably remove disease, which is the one scroll I don't have, but is there a roll to make to see if that's what it is?
Arcana or religion?
Oh, I have one of
Oh,
those.
religion it.
I can help.
Well, that's a 19 on
Oh,
the die,
nice.
so either one of them makes it
I'll go ahead and
because
just aid
they're
them.
both +9.
Yeah, you are indeed looking at a what's it called? Remove disease to clear out the infestation.
Of course, I don't have that. I have lesser rest. I have remove curse. What am I? Remove paralysis. That would have been useful if I hadn't been paralyzed.
What?
And Cricket Legs is a layman, we decided, right? Not a divine caster.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but there's probably one in town somewhere. The Erastal priest or something like that.
If we threaten these
But-
people enough, someone will learn how to remove eggs from our friends.
Oh no, don't worry. It's written into the book. There is a free cleric who will cast endless spells on us, all 6 volumes.
I
this
don't
is
know
given.
much
There's
about
a dragon in every
Pathfinder.
book. There's a dungeon delve book, and there's a free cleric.
What
in
I
every
do
book,
know
so-
is that you have to have a cleric in all your towns.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
because we know the townspeople love us, we just tell them, don't worry, we've got some interdimensional space babies incubating in our friend here. So we brought him to town.
Yeah.
For you.
I mean, to be fair, he looks like he probably always has international space babies incubating in him regardless.
yeah,
so-
and honestly,
Yeah,
if they don't
I think
accept him
Asher
at
couldn't
that-
tell which ones were already there.
Oh,
Part of his whole deal and which ones were
Aw.
new.
So,
By the way, he has really weird blood that looks kind of like soy sauce.
Oh, I love soy sauce. And now I don't.
now you know where it comes from. Is it worth the cost?
A full-on big boy restoration doesn't do anything, right?
I don't think that does anything for diseases. This is technically a disease.
No, it doesn't look like it does.
It doesn't. You need a heal to be able to
Cures
get
all
that.
temporary damage, restores all points permanently drained, eliminates fatigue and exhaustion. Yeah, no, doesn't.
No, you would
I was hoping
definitely
because
need
it
a
was
heal.
like 6
to do
levels
that
higher,
one.
it would do something.
Yeah. There's like another purity burst thingy that also works. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but like not at this level, at like 2-3, you need the specific spell for the thing. So what wall got blown up? What was she talking about specifically? The wall that she's in?
No, she pointed you over to the east, which I think is a tunnel you haven't explored.
East from here?
Oh, I thought she was talking about. Didn't we find a caved-in wall down
There's
here?
something over that way.
We were gonna unbury, yeah, but
Yeah, there's a spot with a bunch of minecart, but so east of this room. Okay, so looking at it, does it look caved in?
No, it's
Or-
not in this passage. It's in like another shaft. The shaft to the east.
have we seen it yet?
Ah,
No, you haven't been
Okay.
over there.
Okay, so we've got this. Well, Alwyn is slightly less eggy. This woman is presumably emerging from the wall shortly, although I guess we can anticipate it will take more time than with Asher because I'm not raging and I only have one person. But we're chipping away.
You still could have gotten her out in 10 minutes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna stage whisper, terrible, awful whisper over my shoulder at Brix. Brix, this lady has eggs in her also, which is totally fine. He says, like, turning back, like, which is great. We're not scared of you or your eggs, but we just maybe let people know. If you want, our friend Asher has tongs and patience.
He just made our friend here 16% less eggy. 16.66 if we're gonna get pedantic.
Yeah,
but,
we're pedantic.
you know, he's a whiz with the grips. That's what we call him, Dr. Grips.
Mad ups, Dr. Grips, Asher Haleth.
I honestly feel like we should maybe retreat. I can't imagine the town that is entirely built around the worship of a specific god doesn't have a cleric in it. Like, maybe we should just go get me and her dewormed and then come back.
I don't want to sound fatalistic, but I was part of a crew. Some mercenaries from Ustalov. Ghouls, they ran into nasty things, right? The bite gives you the disease that changes you in some time. Now, they were telling me that they kept leaving to get it treated, only to go back and get bit again. If we know the incubation period is a day or so, maybe we should put all of our eggs in one basket, you know, pardon my turn of phrase, and risk it today,
But
and then go back and get de-egged.
And then again, horrible stage whisper. Kira has no self-awareness, but, they did the egg thing to her yesterday. Do you think we should just send her back and hope she doesn't explode? We're not talking about you, ma'am.
How long did it take us to get here? How long did it take us to get here? Like a couple hours?
On horses, it was like a good 7 hours. It was most of a travel day.
Well, here's the thing. It is most of a travel day, so that is something we have to factor into our calculus of going back and getting cared for. That also means that it is unlikely that we would be able to bring you back to Yadenve to receive care ahead of time, which means we only have one option. Unless you're looking to become a parent of indescribable number of extra-dimensional flesh rippers.
Are you looking to become a parent to an indescribable number of aliens?
I would definitely rather not. Just think about where I am in this room. I've been stuck in a wall watching them climb out of people. If you could try to pull them out of me, that would be fantastic. I don't know how long I'm gonna last this way.
Would you,
Do a heal check. See how can I tell how many eggs have been implanted in her?
There's not the option to, take 20 on this for, max damage for the removal or something, is there?
I don't think you can really take 20 on this because it's already a timed thing. You could take 10, but you might not hit the DC that way.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us would because we don't have high enough. That's why I was wondering if we could take 20 and just, have it give whatever max of. Because I'm assuming, was that flat damage or did you roll that damage for Alwyn?
That was rolled. That was max damage.
Okay. Oh, that was max. Oh well, that's not terrible.
Yeah, every attempt
Heck, yeah, let's
successful.
just dig around for a while. I got a zillion heals. Let's just dig around at everybody for a while.
Zillion.
4 damage is max.
Yeah, every attempt successful or not deals 1d4 points of damage every surgery.
Okay, so I mean, if we're willing to take the time, and Asher wants to dig in there with some tongs.
Yeah, let's
Not even a
do
little
her
bit.
first.
Does an 18... My heal bonus is only +4. So does an 18 even let me know how many... how far along this mama is? How many eggs she got?
It looks like she's a little bit luckier than Alwyn in that she's only got 4 eggs in her.
Nice.
But they are bigger and grosser and, ready to start zilling it up anytime now.
Listen, she has 0 chance. There's no making it back to Yadnve. Eggy here still has a day, but she does not. So, I'm sorry we just met, and I'm not normally this brash. Well, I actually kind of am, but basically you're either very much going to die at the hands of Zills, many hands of Zills, or at least you're just going to die at like 2 hands and a gripper and maybe like a claw hammer, or you're going to live. These are your options. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, it's not a great situation. I hear you. It's definitely better than dying stuck in a wall. So, if you could try, I'll take whatever you got.
Yo, we can aid, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Asher doesn't want to do this, Kira's more than willing to help. It will be bad, because she doesn't have Asher's bonus. But, yeah, she could potentially, right? Could she? No, I don't know if she could. That's a lie. No. She would for Asher. We'll say that.
Before we start, also, I think Alwyn will say, just a thought. When Asher was taking that thing out, it hurt. Not a lot, but some. How hurt are you right now to hurt? Like, basically, I'm worried if her health is low enough that rolling a 4 is going to kill her from
Yeah,
that.
She
doesn't
She
look
need
like-
to be healed up first.
She doesn't
I
look
would
like
also
she's that
assume-
bad off.
Right. I think we're...
It's more...
Okay.
The idea is she's going to die one
I didn't
way
know
or
if it
another.
beat her up before it stuck her in the wall.
And,
Yeah.
Totally. And you're going to be there to heal her.
Right.
That was you're sitting there like...
Yeah, that
pumping
was,
them
well, I was
full.
going to say before we started, I didn't know if I needed to top off her health, like if that thing beat her up before it put her in the wall.
Fair question.
Should we let
Yeah.
her? God, that's
Because
awful.
I'd hate to, successfully get the egg out and then deal 4 damage and she had 3 health left.
But I mean, then we could theoretically get the rest of the eggs. This is the worst. I don't like where this is taking me. I'm so sad. Or mildly disturbed. Okay, so we've laid this out. She agrees, she wants us to try and do something. So Kira looks at Asher and do you think that you can do that again? Maybe the rest of us can help, and this will all be totally fine and not awful and traumatizing. And then again gives a thumbs up to the lady. We're not talking about you. This is another person full of eggs about to die.
I'll try to save her life, and I apologize because this is not going to be pleasant.
And yeah, we'll go for attempt number 1. If anyone wants to aid, you don't have to be trained in heal for the aid. Just 10 total.
Plus 2,
Brixby
I can try
points
for it.
and is like,
All right, so first you grab her by her tail. Oh, wait. I only know your soaky health.
because I rolled a
Oh,
3.
bummer.
So I'm no help.
Well, I can't do much, but I can sit down next to you and hold your hand. We're going to say is a 19 on the die for an aid. 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
At that, because Asher also rolled a 19 on the die, with the aid is a 25.
Nice. Oh my god, we're so healthy right now. We're doing it.
All right, you successfully extract an egg. It hurts her, and she definitely groans with pain as you're extracting it. And it bleeds, but you got an egg out.
And we just do that 3 more
Should we
times.
be doing this on the tracks
Yeah,
instead of over
maybe.
here?
Yeah, good call.
Probably on the track.
Can we lay out our needs for her? Just like, here, this thing might catch on fire, but not on purpose and not with you on it. It's gonna be. Never mind. I think picking up like as Asher's like, no, don't.
It's a magical
don't.
item.
Never mind.
No, yeah, that's my concern
I
right
just
now.
accidentally deleted my token while I was deleting other stuff.
Yeah, we can get rid of the sheep.
Uh, Unless the DC is low, this second attempt is a 10-minute fail. Because there was only a 14 before an aid.
Oh wait, that's the second. Hang on, I can try to aid. I didn't try to aid on the second one.
I don't know if
Same.
any aids is going to be enough.
I do not aid.
Are you sure she doesn't have a
I
tail?
just barely aid with a 9 on the die.
So it's only a 16 with the aid.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Gives her a sticker.
There's a lot of blood, but I'm trying.
You look really great.
Not really medically trained, by the way, but let's keep on trying.
No, this is great. Great. You're doing great.
So tell me about your home life.
Worse. Worse. 11.
Hang on.
Oof.
That's an aid if
Have
you
you-
want it.
No.
Have you tried the whiskers?
She's starting to look pretty
We're just killing this.
pallid in the whole facial area as blood loss is getting to be a situation.
Alwyn, please.
Alwyn, can you help at all with the healing?
Halloween is gone.
Oh, healer? Yeah, he will cast Cure Light Wounds, which is a D8. My D8s, there's one.
Suction.
4 plus... I don't play healers often, so I can never remember what the bonus is.
Playing.
to this.
What's your level? Up to 8.
Oh, my level in that.
Or 5. Up to 5, my bad.
Which is 4. So that is an 8. She gets 8 health.
All
You
right.
can hear.
Any aids on this next attempt? Because I had a good roll, but it's tough.
That is an 8 on the die, so that is an aid exactly.
Also an aid. Kira.
Also-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, please. My bit is stupid.
It's also going to be bad. So I was just going to say, Kira, start singing any Chasing Cars song. It's per Grey's Anatomy episode. See, that didn't work. Just
All right, well, she doesn't have whiskers or a tail. Try general insides. Does she have a general inside area?
Oh, brilliant.
With all the aids, that brings it up to a 27.
nice. Oh,
Nice.
She's so freaking healthy right now. Except for the
Get
bleeding
another
out.
aid or you get another egg out, and it looks like that didn't even hurt her all that much. You know,
Nice.
it was you're getting better at this.
Dr. Grips.
I hope that does not remain a nickname.
Kira has already has a
Certainly won't
sticker.
become an episode title.
Nope. Oh, boy.
It's like with one, Kira's like sitting with one hand holding this lady's hand, and the other just has like a blank sticker and a set of glue guns and glitter. And just like Dr.
Number
Grips.
5 is a fail.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not 8 on
Sorry.
that one.
Oof, and it's a little bit of a bloody one. It's max damage.
Oh, if you have any more of those heals, Alwyn, would be most
Yeah, does
helpful.
she need to be topped up again, you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, topped up
Okay.
implies she was pretty close to full at the beginning.
That is 6 more points of healing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, nurse.
Ooh, another good roll. Any aids for attempt number 6?
I 8.
That brings us to a 25 with the 2 aids, one from Alwyn, one from Kira.
All right, you're down to the last egg.
All right. This is it. I can see there's only one more.
Kira is reenacting scenes from all of her favorite episodes of Grey's.
Does that aid?
Yes. Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay.
Go aid.
Still not convinced she doesn't have a tail.
So was that an aid from Alwyn or no?
Yes, that was
Okay,
also an
that-
aid. 13
Then
on
that's
the
a
die.
dirty 20.
DC 20,
That's enough.
the final egg,
Oh,
is out of Basari.
Woo! We healed a lady.
Oh,
She's a terrible mess and looking quite under the weather. But the final Zill egg has been removed.
sorry, not Basari.
Excellent job, Doctor.
Oh, wow. That, this hasn't been my favorite day, but I'm glad we were able to save you, Basari, from the fate that was, well, imminent, it seems.
I thank you for coming here, for digging me out of the wall, and then for getting those horrible things out of me. I can help you if you mean to go further in. If you have any weapons or anything, I can fight. I've been better, but I can still swing a sword or whatever you got, really.
I don't feel great about that. Do you want to come with us? Because, no offense, but you seem very covered in blood, which is often not helpful in, anything. Oh, except intimidation. Do you want to be intimidating?
Intimidation isn't really my specialty, though I guess I might get the circumstance bonus from the horrific blood covering me. I would like to kill these things that, I mean, they've killed basically everyone I know.
I don't think that anyone here is going to make you come with us, but I do understand wanting to fight to make things better. And if that's the case, then we can hang out, and we'll be best friends, and I will make sure you don't die, and not at all be upset if you do die because of how you won't. Can we bring her with us?
Hey, Asher, did you already do the...
He makes the little, like, hand flashy, points at her.
Is she evil?
Detect evil.
They're not talking about
Is that what
you.
you're asking?
Just our other friend stuck in the wall.
Yeah, detect evil, move action.
Brix isn't really hiding it, but he asks. I'm happy to take...
Sorry, we've got trust issues and eggs abound.
Yeah, she does not detect as evil.
Yay.
Sorry about him. He's been through
He's
a
our
lot.
most angsty friend.
He's only like 12, but, you know, he's a good guy.
Deep into it.
Is that a lot?
12?
I suppose it depends. Yosoki, yes. Whatever Asher is.
Kira will give Asher her new handcrafted Dr. Grip sticker. And then we'll give just a less like a matte finish one to Basari that just says like good job.
First patient, Dr. Grips.
Whoever thought that Scrapwell upstairs medical college would not pay off?
That deep Simpsons joke.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Dr. Bricks.
Um,
Alwyn, real quick, is going to make sure while everybody's standing nice and close to each other, you see just this, like, flash of light come off of him. And just for the heck of it, everybody gets back 5
Yay.
Yay.
sure,
We're
everybody
down 3.
could use that.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm not yet concerned, but if we fight 10 more of those things, then I feel like
I'm happy that you're not concerned because, like, right after Alwyn channels positive energy, while everybody's happy and Basari is still very much unarmed.
I'm so Basari.
I mean,
A horrible
Kira's got 12 swords to
Everyone's
throw her.
fine.
orange Zill creature does reach out of the wall and just take a little swingaroo at Kira in a surprise
actually,
round.
that's preferable. That's fine. Here has
That's a 24 to hit.
more hit points. Then yes, that's gonna do it either way.
And let me just check the old damagey doodles here. So that is 6 damage with the claw.
Swiftly undoing that recovered 6. Wait.
Only 23 on the grapple.
Meets beats, right? 23. I have a 23, so it's probably not going to do it. Oh, and flat-footed.
Right.
Okay, yeah, never mind. So 23
Yeah.
is fine.
So you grappled,
Sure.
and think that's time to go to bed.
I'm going to murder this thing. Stab it right in the face. Night, Sam.
It's
Night, Sam.
Good night, Sam. Good night, Walzell.
Good night, Moon.
Good night, Grotus.
Dr.
Good night, Dr.
Walzell.
Grips.
Dr. G. I love this. This is so fun, except for the monsters.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Pot Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron Gods Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
Classic zip flip stack.
All right.
That's gonna make it in the official Pot Against the Machine cookbook against the machine.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
It'll come in vegan and non-vegan. Zipper staggerone.
Good for vegans, good not for vegans. It's going to be
all beets.
every joke Zach makes about liquefied meats.
I'll have a whole section.
Some listener
which
is going to get a really cool perk when they, on their listen through, track all of our GooTube flavors. Because that'd be a wild list.
It is true.
So, where is she? I didn't add a turn for her. I'm good at podcasting.
Pause. No, unpause. I remembered what it was. Boop. I had to think about something. It was Yagwai. Don't worry about it.